tricks on how to be efficient, proficient, more effective, and still stay profitable in your business journey or career. So my first tip to stay profitable is to buy everything in gallon-sized containers. So when you look online, a 16-ounce bottle of wash and wax, I think this was like $8 or something like that, and a gallon is like 35. So if you do the math, this is 16 ounces and there's 128 ounces, so that's 4 times, so that's 8 of these. So 8 times 8 is 64, and the gallon is like 35. So for the same amount, if you buy the gallon, you save $20 or so. Not to mention, you get so many more uses out of the gallon before you have to buy it again. My next tip is to stay efficient, and that's being organized. And I'm actually going to shoot a video on these specifically. These are like 5-gallon Home Depot bucket and Husky bucket jockeys. I have one for interiors and I have one for wheels and tires. So I'm actually going to shoot a separate video on those right after I shoot this video, and I'll upload them probably about the same time. So next is label all of your bottles. As you see, I don't know if you can tell by the writing, but this little white strip here is a label with a label maker. I don't know how much this was. It's probably like 20 bucks or something at Office Depot or Homax or whatever you can get your office supplies from. I'm pretty sure they sell them everywhere. Couple more tips is always have more than one type of cleaner, I guess you could say. So right here I have all-purpose cleaner. In this bottle I have Nonsense odorless super cleaner, all-purpose cleaner. Orange degreaser, I know degreasers and all-purpose cleaners are not the same thing, but yes, they kind of serve the same functionality. But as you can tell, this is for really light applications. I have it diluted down like 10 to 1. My Nonsense is diluted, I think 4 to 1 or 5 to 1, and it's a little bit stronger of a solution. And then I got my degreaser diluted 3 to 1, which honestly is kind of overpowered for what I need it for, but it works and it helps me work faster. Another thing with using these, with having different cleaners of the same type, is you can build packages and price them differently depending on what you use and how you use it. So all-purpose cleaner, this gallon is $15. For a gallon of Nonsense, I think it's like 28 or 30 bucks, something around there on Chemical Guys. And you can see you have a basic package interior, which is like a vacuum and a wipe down, and you spray this, and you'd use, I don't know, maybe 40, 50 sprays, and you end up using 60 cents of all-purpose cleaner. And yeah, it'll probably work the same, or you could, say you charge 20 bucks for that. So you got 60 cents of this, vacuuming, and however long your time is, you probably profited, I'm going to guess you profited maybe $18. And then you have over here, you have Nonsense, which is a harder cleaner, which can get dirty areas cleaner, as can the all-purpose cleaner, which this will do it, but this will probably do it faster. And this leaves a little bit of an odor. This is odorless, as they say. It's all kind of touch and go, case by case. Ways of being more effective is proper dilution ratios. So on all these labels, they say, like on All Clean, right here it says 1 bottle can produce 4 gallons of product or higher as desired. So what it means by that is one of these can produce 4 of these. So you kind of have to do some calculations in your head, which it isn't hard. 1 to 3 is the strongest dilution ratio they recommend. And then you can dilute it there from 4 to 1, 5 to 1, 6 to 1, and just dumb it down as you go. Which I like to use it where they say to dilute it at. I don't know, that's just me. You're not losing a whole lot when you dilute it up or down. But also some products you don't dilute or dilute. So if you can find products that you do dilute, like for instance this window cleaner, you just use it straight, concentrate and all. If I could find one that I dilute, I would, because it saves me money in the long run. You know, this is 25 bucks. You know, you use it straight, you go through this and you wasted $25. Or you can dilute it 1 to 1 and you go from getting $25 of use out of it to $50 of use out of it. So I don't know, that kind of makes sense to me. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. Another way to stay efficient is use tools that make life easier. Like this is an extendable microfiber holder. Microfiber goes on the end of this, and you can get the roofs of cars and pickup trucks. You know, get up high, get them real easy. And I mean, it's a lot faster and easier than having to get up there and do it by hand. I mean, you're still doing it by hand, but you're moving a lot faster because you don't have to move up there, you know, scrub it down line by line. You get that, and you can stay on the ground and move fast. Another way for clay barring is use a clay mitt. I mean, this thing is, I don't know, 8 times bigger than a normal clay bar when you do use it. And the time it takes to clay a car with this and with an original clay bar, I mean, it's ridiculous. So it saves you a lot of time. Another way, I like to do this. I boil my water. It's probably out of frame, but I have a whole pot of water boiling over there, and that's just, I find that it makes my chemicals a little bit stronger. I don't know if it actually is or isn't, but I mean, I feel like it works better. And also when you use like purified water, if you use it on paint, you don't get any water spots. I mean, if you throw boiling hot water on your car, yeah, you're probably gonna screw up your paint, but you boil it, let it cool down, you throw it on your car, you're not gonna get any hard water spots. So those are my tips and tricks. I'm gonna shoot a video on these bucket jockeys, and I'm gonna teach y'all how to build one to suit your needs or your client's needs. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a video going up right now of how to clean a Polaris razor. So y'all should definitely check that out. Link will be in the description or somewhere up here. So yeah guys, until next time, I'll see y'all later.